talk relapse prevention plans. Now, we go over relapse prevention plans in depth in the Porn Reboot program, and this is also something that I spend so much time working with clients on, and some relapse prevention plans can be really, really long, go through so many scenarios and cover everything, but you have to start somewhere. So I'm going to go over the basics of what I think is really important to have in a relapse prevention plan, and is a good place to start. So I'm going to cover 5 areas that I think you should cover in your relapse prevention plan, and I want you to come up with 3 things for each of those 5 areas. So it's really simple. You can do this really quickly, but it really will have a huge impact if you do it and you use it and you refer to it. So what should be in our relapse prevention plan? First, your triggers. What are your main triggers, and what makes it so you really want to act, you really want to watch porn, you really want to engage? 3 things. What are the 3 things that most commonly make you want to do that? Now, a lot of times this is even just being on our computer. Maybe a certain game that you play often leads to you watching porn. Maybe you being really lonely or sad or bored. Whatever it is, come up with the 3 top triggers that you have. Maybe the 3 things that happen most often before you engage. Come up with those and write those down. Okay? 3 top triggers. The next 3 things are 3 coping skills you can use. So 3 things that help. Maybe 3 things that you've tried before and that help you avoid that. These can be anything, really. It could be talking to someone, it could be journaling, it could be reading, it could be exercising, it could be anything. But 3 things that help. 3 coping skills that can help you when you are triggered. So take a minute and come up with those 3. Okay? The next 3 is 3 people that you can reach out to for help. These can be friends, family members. Maybe you can get connected with a sponsor or a group. Maybe people online that you don't even know. Check out a forum. You can reach out to us for support. But come up with 3 different people that you can use for support that can help you. Okay? So the next 3 things, I want you to think about the 3 biggest consequences for relapsing. What are the 3 biggest consequences to you? Maybe that's, the way it impacts your relationship or your job. Maybe it's the way you feel about yourself. Maybe, it's that you're not going to reach that goal, or, whatever it is. Think about the 3 biggest consequences to you for relapsing and write those down. And really think about it. Take some time to think about the 3 biggest consequences for relapsing. Then, on the other side of that, the 3 biggest consequences for staying in recovery. These are kind of things that you gain. These are kind of things that you will get from keeping your goals, keeping your commitments, and staying away from porn. What are the 3 things that you get? Those could be, you feel really good about yourself. You're closer to your goals. You're closer to the person you want to be. Maybe your relationship will improve. Or maybe you'll be able to engage socially. Maybe you'll be able to go out. Maybe you'll be able to go on dates. All of those things are relevant, but think about what are the 3 biggest things for you. Okay? Sorry, there's a boat going by. So that is a really simple, basic relapse prevention plan. Okay? 3 things in every category. Write them down and have it handy. And when you're struggling, refer to it. Refer back to it. Usually when we're struggling, it's hard for us to think of the things that we need to do, because we know a lot of times what we need to do, but it's hard to do it, and it's hard to think of it in the moment. So have that handy. Maybe have it on your phone, or maybe have it written out in your wallet. So when you are triggered, or you're struggling, or you just kind of need to reset, pull that out and read it. Read through what coping skills you identified. Maybe try one of those. Read through the people you identified that can help, and do something about it. So this is not a plan that's meant to be done once and forgot about. It's meant to be looked at a lot and added to and built on. But you need to start. So take some time, write out all of the answers to these things, and refer back to it. And just keep building and keep trying. You can do it, and you can get through this, You just have to keep trying and keep making steps. And when you do kind of fall back, reset and try again. You can get through it. The other piece that I think is really important and that we can build on maybe in other videos is not just to have a relapse prevention plan of just stuff that you don't want, but also really think about the life that you do want. And that's why I put in the 3 things that you gain from staying in recovery. But we can build on that even more. So the life that you want is really palpable. You can feel it and you know what you're working towards, and it's positive. It's not just negative, oh, I'm staying away from this and this is bad. It's positive, and you're building towards that life that you really want. So take some time, work on this, and please reach out if you have any issues or any questions, and I would be happy to help.